Miami is heating up with the first major in-person crypto conference in North America since the pandemic began. As part of the city's push to become a crypto hub, all weekend long, Bitcoiners, cryptopreneurs, and the crypto curious will gather at events throughout the city to network, forge business relationships, and discuss innovation. And joining me now with more is crypto exchange Blockchain.com CEO Peter Smith. Welcome to the show, Peter.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. So Peter, you actually have a huge announcement. Blockchain.com is moving its headquarters from New York City to Miami. Tell me a bit about what led to this decision.
Well, we're moving our U.S. headquarters from New York to Miami. Our global headquarters will stay in London. And I think past that, though, we're really excited about building out the Miami crypto community. Like, the energy here and the support from local government is truly unlike anything else we've seen in the United States, maybe the world. And I think for us, we're really excited to be investing in the community here in Miami.
All right. How many people are we talking about from the company who actually work in New York City? Does most of the workforce normally work remotely or in person?
We are a work from anywhere company, which just for us means that we're focused on making people productive wherever they are. But we already have more employees in Miami than we do in New York.
Mm-hmm. So do you expect many or most of your employees to move to Miami, or is this really more of a figurative move?
I think that we're going to hire about 100 people in Miami over the next year and about 300 over the next several years. In terms of our existing employees, it'll be up to them. If they want to relocate down to Miami, I think Miami is a wonderful place to be. It's where I'll be. And if they want to stay wherever they're most productive, they can stay there as well.
So Peter, what about New York City wasn't working for the company in terms of keeping it there as a headquarters?
I don't think that there's anything wrong with New York City. I think this is less about something being wrong with New York and more about something being amazing about Miami. And so, in Miami, it's a huge focus of the government to build a tech economy and to put crypto at the center of that. And at the end of the day, we want to be where the energy is, where the excitement is, and where the community and government is supportive of the work that we do.
Okay, fair enough. But in Florida, at least, they don't have top engineering schools. Might that make it harder to recruit talent? Do you think you could really recruit talent from, say, California and New York, or in the East Coast schools that specialize in engineering?
Sure. We made the announcement this morning. I've already received over 100 emails of people from all over the United States that would like to move to Miami and work here at our office. So I don't think it's going to be a big problem. The other reality is that New York doesn't really have top engineering schools either. Folks go to school wherever they go to school in the world, and then they come to a city that they want to live in. And I think that it's up to everybody here in Miami to make sure that Miami is a great place to live. It's a great place to work, and we're certainly committed to making that happen.
Would you say it was more of a tax decision at all, aside from, the mayor here has been wanting to create a crypto hub here in the city, but did taxes or incentives at all entice you to making the move?
We didn't take any incentives from Miami or from Miami-Dade County, and it certainly wasn't a tax-based move. It won't, reduce or increase our tax liabilities. This was about wanting to be part of a community that's excited to build together. And past that, I think it is a better city from a cost of living perspective. The folks that we employ here will have better lives than they would in New York. But it really isn't about, any kind of tax strategy at a corporate level.
Mm-hmm. What would entice you to, say, relocate back and return to New York City?
Well, I think we're committed to Miami for the long term. And so there isn't, really any going back to New York City at this point. But look, I think we'll open a lot of offices all over the world over the next 5 to 10 years. And we're going to open those offices in cities where the city and the city's leadership is excited about building crypto and about building, the entire crypto economy and industry.